Now we're on. So, Holly Clegg, and how are you today?
I'm great, Steve.
Good. Why is it important to you that people have eat good food and uh, not necessarily go on a diet, but eat good food and stay trim and fit?
That's right. Well, that diet is a four-letter word that I never use. I think it's about a healthy lifestyle. I think that's what's important. And trim and terrific means to me eating all your favorite foods. You don't have to give up anything, but I trim the recipe down and keep it terrific. So I could ask you, what do you love to eat? And it'll be in one of my cookbooks. I think it's so important that we understand there's a correlation with what you eat and our health. 35% of all cancers have some nutritional relationship. Type 2 diabetes, 90 to 95% is type 2 diabetes, out of diabetes, and can be controlled by weight and exercise. And with my new arthritis book, studies show that a diet high in antioxidants, omega-3s, helps to fight inflammation, which helps fight arthritis pain. So that's why it's important, because I can make a difference with my recipes to hopefully improve your life and maybe prevent something happening along the way.
Now, how would the public know that, say, your recipe for arthritis it won't stop arthritis, but what will it do?
Well, I wish I had that magic
Oh,
formula.
you don't, huh? Oh, well.
Otherwise, but no, I think it's important. As I said, the arthritis book is divided into different chapters. Your first chapters are your antioxidants, which are vitamin C, omega-3s, and carotenoids, because those recipes are all very high in antioxidants, which can fight inflammation. I have a Build Your Bones chapter, which are recipes that are high in vitamin D and calcium. So the book sort of divided into recipes. They're everyday recipes made with everyday ingredients, but what's different and most important is the recipes in these various chapters focus on ingredients that will help to prevent, fight, and give you a better quality of life, hopefully.
Okay. Now, you've written a book about recipes for cancer, am I correct?
Yes,
And arthritis, which you just described, and diabetes.
that's correct.
Okay. And is there any overlap in terms of, say, the cancer recipes, the diabetes, the arthritis?
That's a great question, because diabetes affects so many people. 6.2 million people are unaware they have diabetes, and over 8% of our population has it. So I feel that's so important, and there's no magical diabetes diet. It's just the healthiest way to eat. So in my arthritis book, and also even in my Kitchen 101, I have a D, letter D, to indicate diabetic-friendly recipes throughout the book. So those are the healthiest of healthy recipes. I do have a diabetic cookbook with the American Diabetes Association, and I know those guidelines and what makes a difference. But most importantly, if you want lasagna, it's in my book. If you want crawfish etouffee, it's in my Louisiana book. So you don't have to change what you eat. I love to eat and I love to cook. I'm very passionate about food, and I don't think anybody should have to give up anything. There are little tweaks and tips throughout the books, and information, about each. If it's a chronic disease, I have information throughout each book in diabetes chapter, in the diabetes book, the cancer book, and the arthritis book that will help you and inform you to maybe alleviate pain or make your symptoms a little more comfortable. Because food can make a difference.
Is there a scratch and sniff by chance?
I know. The only bad thing about this is I love it when I'm doing live TV.
Yeah.
People get to sample, and always the proof is in the tasting. I do test all my own recipes, and as you see, there's photographs for every book.
Sure.
And this is what I do. I prepare the food, I photograph the food, and then I eat the food. So I don't allow any spray, and it's not fancy photos, but it's, if you make it, it will look like that in the book.